What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Tim Aslan here for Counter Trend Capital, and today we're going to be looking at the Bitcoin chart, and we're going to be diving into where we can go from here. Up, is it down? We're going to discuss all the possibilities in this video today. So thank you guys for being here. As always, please share the video, like the video, and subscribe. And then make sure to check out our affiliate BitGet for 25% off of all futures trading fees. Now let's get right into it. So last time that I filmed a video, let me get my brush tool. I think we were around this area in price. And you know, the expectation was we're doing this Y leg now of this macro WXY here, right? So as predicted, we did pump up. We broke these highs finally, and now we kind of were range bound for about 2 weeks. We were just like sitting sideways, up, down, just CZ trying to milk the market, get as much money in liquidations as he could, right? Everybody is trying to long for this next leg up, and then we go back down. Then all the bears are trying to short for the breakdown, and then we go right back up, right? So on Twitter, you may have seen that I labeled this similarly, but not exactly. So same thing, 1, 2 here, but then a 3, 4, 5 like this. And then we had a flat, so like a B, C, and then up. So if you're following our Twitter, you saw that. And I don't think that's the main count anymore. I think it has changed. However, this area of interest remains the same. So let me show you right now. When I first posted that, we didn't have this high yet. Now that we did make this high, I think that this is actually a sneaky little fifth wave up here, because you can see that it broke the third wave top, not by a lot, but by a little. I'm sure that stopped out a lot of people. We were actually short from right here, caught it down, TP'd, and then we did get stopped out. I think it was like 2 a.m. my time. Got stopped out. However, on Ethereum, we did catch the short on there, did not get stopped out. So that was nice. But if we hop onto the smaller time frames now, right here after our fifth wave, you can see a very clear 5 waves down. Right, so I'll show you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So very clear 5 waves down, and we can check it using our trend-based fib like this. As you can see, it 1.23. So some of us caught along down here for this little retrace. But for those that aren't familiar with Elliott wave theory, after 5 waves down, we need some sort of corrective up, right? So we're expecting a triple wave here, right? And you can already see it's already building a triple wave, you know, A, B, C, W, X, Y, whatever it may be on the smaller time frames. But we can use this to get some targets up here. So we're looking kind of up here, 30,500, or maybe even to the 0.5 fib. That's usually a good area to look. So around 30,656. So around these areas, we're probably going to try a short. I don't think we'll break these highs without breaking these lows first. So let me illustrate that better. I don't think we'll break this without breaking this first, right? So we're probably going to short around these areas. And once we do, we'll actually get our targets for longs. So to do that, it'll be down here, and then wherever we land up here. So let's say we stop right here. Then let me turn the 618 on as well. I don't love this target, so I think we should look down here. 28.7, 28.3, and then 27.6. Don't rule this one out, but I don't love it. And let's take a look at our retracement. right here. So we know the minimum for a B wave should be 382, right? So that this one doesn't fall within that rule. So again, I like these targets down here. So this is important. Look for these targets down here, but it depends on where we stop. So if we stop higher, then we have a nice match with the 100% and the 382. And if we stop lower, we have a nice match at the 1.23 and the 0.5 fib. So let me ask you guys why we shouldn't go up again. Because think about it, everybody who longed this range, where is their stop loss? Their stop loss is right here. So wouldn't it make sense to take these guys out and then continue higher? And that's why I love Elliott wave theory, because it basically practices that concept without even speaking for it, right? It's just the general rules of the Elliott wave principle, right? So again, we need to do this minimum 382 around 29K, but we can go lower, guys. It could be a longer correction, right? It could be something like this, where we have an A, then we have a B, then we have a C, then this turns into a W, then we do another one, A, B, C, and then a longer one down, right? So that is possible as well. There's no need to rush. However, once we do get past this minimum area, then I highly recommend looking for longs, and we'll see what we get for this next push up, right? And I bet you there might be some kind of FUD once we get down here. I think probably some Binance news or some Tether news that's just gonna make people FOMO short, thinking that we're finally gonna break down here, and then we'll get that rocket launch up. So let's look for that. Let me think if there's anything else that I want to say. Oh yeah, one thing I do want to mention. The one thing that I don't like about this count is that the wave 4 RSI broke the wave 2 RSI. That's usually a bad sign in Elliott wave theory. But with just explosive price action like this, and this being a Ponzi market, I think we can allow it for this one, because you can't really see what else it is unless it is some kind of flat, which is what we were thinking it could be as well. But it didn't hit any flat targets and completed 5 waves down. So that kind of negates the whole purpose of a flat for a C wave. So I don't think it's that. Again, just look for around here. And then on this larger structure, if you remember in the last video, we said, hey, this could be an A, then a B, and then a C to get us to this Y target up here. But this might not be enough, right? Because let's say we have our A, and then we have our B, and our B stops at the 0.5 fib. We need to see if that actually matches the larger targets. So let's zoom out a bit, go from our bottom to our W, to our X. The only one it really matches is this 618 here. But I don't love this target. And the reason I don't love this target is because when we zoom out, remember what we said, that this is an independent structure, right? Maybe a WXY. And then this will be a new structure. And then we'll get new targets once this new structure is completed, right? So like, let's say we stop at 40K, then our bottom targets are around 7,000, right? But in order for this new structure to be valid, it also needs to do at least a 382 retracement, right? And a 382 retracement is at 36K. This smaller or macro WXY target is 34K. So that does not fulfill the minimum here. So it looks like the minimum that we're targeting is $40,000 on this move up, right? So what that means is, on this smaller time frame, instead of labeling this an A, we might have to label this as a wave 1. Then we're doing a 2, and it might be a deeper 2 as well. You know, maybe a retest of this trend line, a deeper 2. And then we get a wave 3, 4, 5. And this larger wave 3 gets us around here. Then our 4 gets us around here. And then our 5 hits this 40K target. Because if this is not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if this is an ABC, it probably won't have the juice to get all the way to 40K. So that's something we're going to monitor, but it's not our present advice. It's not our present thing that we need to focus on. The present thing that we need to focus on is catching the long down here. Okay, and as long as we know the general direction, this could be a C wave, it could be a wave 3. It doesn't matter. As long as you long, you'll be in nice profits. Anyway, guys, I think I rambled enough. Please share the video. It really helps the channel. We're almost at 200 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. That's amazing. I mean, we started back in March, so to have this growth since March is honestly amazing. I would have never thought we'd have 200 of you in that short period of time. So thank you guys, and we're looking forward to delivering more content for you. Check out the group. We've caught a lot of nice trades in the last few days in the group, catching some nice shorts on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Solana. So definitely join the group if you want not only signals, but education. We have over 10 hours of education modules in the group, including Elliott Wave Theory, SMC and ICT, and harmonics trading. So there's something for everybody. You can really choose the trading style you want and really adapt and learn. We have this section, it's called Ask a Question, where a bunch of people are interacting with the traders in here, asking, hey, does this chart look good? And getting answers very quickly and allowing them to learn. So if you want to learn to fish and not just get some freebies, definitely join the group. And if you want trade signals, it's the right place to be as well. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful day. Hit the likes and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.